All right, let's get straight to it. If you're a beekeeper, or even just someone who loves the idea of fresh homegrown honey, you probably want to know how to get the most out of your hives. It's not just about having more bees or bigger hives. There's a real science and a bit of art to maximizing honey production. You want more honey from your hives, right? That's the goal for most of us, whether you're running a small backyard operation or managing a larger apiary. But here's the thing, the real secret isn't just about having more bees, it's about what those bees are feeding on. Let's talk nectar, because that's where it all begins. Nectar is the lifeblood of any hive. It's the raw ingredient that bees transform into honey, and without a steady supply, your bees can't do their job. Without enough of it, your bees are just spinning their wheels. They'll spend more time searching and less time making honey, which means your harvest will suffer. So what can you do? How do you make sure your bees have what they need? The answer is simple. Give your bees access to more nectar-rich flowers. That means planting wildflowers, clover, sunflowers, really. Anything that blooms and keeps giving throughout the season. Anything that blooms and keeps giving. The more options you provide, the more likely your bees are to find what they need, no matter the time of year. The more variety, the better. Different flowers bloom at different times, so a diverse garden means your bees have a buffet that lasts for months, not just weeks. Diversity in plants means nectar is available for a longer time, which gives your bees a steady food supply throughout the season. This is crucial for keeping your colony strong and productive. Think of it as an all-you-can-eat buffet for your bees. When they don't have to travel far or compete for food, they can focus on what they do best, making honey. Now, just as important as what you plant is what you don't use. This is where a lot of beekeepers make mistakes without even realizing it. I'm talking about pesticides. These chemicals might seem like a quick fix for pests or weeds, but they can have devastating effects on your bees. Even small amounts can spell trouble. Bees are incredibly sensitive to toxins, and even a little exposure can cause big problems. When bees pick up pesticides, it messes with their navigation, weakens their immune systems, and can even make them more vulnerable to diseases and parasites. And in the worst cases, it can kill them outright. A single exposure can wipe out hundreds of bees, and over time, it can devastate an entire colony. Less healthy bees means less honey, plain and simple. Sick or dying bees can't forage, can't care for the brood, and can't keep the hive running smoothly. So, here's what I do. No pesticides, period. I make it a rule in my garden and around my hives, and I encourage my neighbors to do the same. Even if you have pests or weeds, try natural solutions. There are plenty of ways to keep your garden healthy without resorting to chemicals. For example, mulching can help with weeds, keeping them down and retaining moisture for your plants. And introducing beneficial insects, like ladybugs or lacewings, can handle some pests naturally. These helpers keep the ecosystem balanced and your bees safe. It's about working with nature, not against it. When you create a healthy chemical-free environment, everything thrives, especially your bees. Your bees will thank you, and you'll see the difference in your harvest. Healthier bees mean more honey, stronger colonies, and less stress for you as a beekeeper. Let's break it down. More nectar equals more raw material for honey. It's a simple equation, but it makes all the difference. No pesticides means healthier bees that can actually do their job. They'll live longer, work harder, and produce more honey for you to enjoy. It's a 1-2 punch for bigger, sweeter harvests. And let's be honest, there's nothing quite like seeing those jars fill up with golden honey you helped create. And here's a bonus. By keeping things organic and planting more flowers, you're not just helping your bees. You're creating a haven for all kinds of pollinators, from butterflies to hummingbirds. You're helping all pollinators, improving your garden, and supporting local biodiversity. A healthy pollinator population means better fruit, more flowers, and a thriving ecosystem, and even making your neighborhood look better. Imagine every yard on your street bursting with color and life, all thanks to a few simple changes. It really is a win all around. Happier bees, healthier gardens, and a more beautiful community for everyone. So if you're serious about getting more honey, focus on planting those nectar-rich flowers and ditch the chemicals. Make your garden a safe haven and your bees will reward you. I promise, your bees will reward you, and so will those jars of golden honey. Every drop is a testament to your care and commitment. Thanks for tuning in, and happy beekeeping. Remember, a little effort goes a long way for your bees, and for your honey harvest.